Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kato. If you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for watching. I want to welcome you to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yes, I'm saying hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all of that early. Don't waste no time. Don't be a fool. Anyway, so today what I came here to bring y'all is, if you watching this right now, I'm not sure if y'all watched the last video. We just got through making a video about tick charts and stuff like that. This is the second video of today. I'm really only making this video because I trade and I take trading very serious. So even when I'm not trading, I'm watching trading content, I'm learning new things, right? So I just want to go through and I've been seeing a lot of videos and I watch a lot of different traders, and I kind of want to be the gauge of what new traders are looking at and help them get to these points. That's the reason why I did the $10,000, the first $10,000 in payouts journey. So with that being said, today I want to bring y'all the number one rule I feel like every new trader should be following, and most new traders are not following. And this is probably the reason why you're failing evaluations, blowing accounts. So this rule right here is a game changer. This rule right here is something that every new trader should be doing. And with that being said, listen, if you are a prop firm trader, make sure you go ahead and use that discount code below. It's going to be the discount code for Apex Trader Funding. You got new deals, 80% off. Rock with your boy. This is early in our journey. So like I said, I want to thank everybody for watching. Let's get into the video for today. And we're going to switch over to MotiveWave so I can go ahead and give y'all a full breakdown. So I kind of want to give everybody the breakdown and what I see new traders do. And I think it's primarily because the simple fact of how we're introduced to trading. And I think we, as new traders, when you first get on, you're watching a bunch of traders that have already been trading for a while, and you're catching on the habits that they have. No offense, I've watched seasoned traders, whether it's forex or whether it's futures, whatever it is. Most traders that you watch online, what they're doing is what you call mean reversion trading, right? Now, mean reversion trading isn't a bad idea. I don't want to say it's a strategy that you shouldn't do at all. It's just when you're talking about brand new traders, what you need to understand is the trend. So in order to really get good gains, because as a new trader, you really want to have you you want to have a high win rate, right? As a new trader. And the reason why I say that is because you have to be the first couple steps of trading is really keeping your emotions in check once you start seeing that you're down. So one, I think I have my own standpoint on this, but I think most traders should start off trading prop. That's me personally, especially if you're trading futures. I don't see why you wouldn't trade prop. But that's a whole nother video. I'll make that video here in a couple days because I definitely want to get into that because I've seen a lot of people say, no, don't trade prop first. And I wish I would have never traded prop first. I personally disagree with that. Now, that's like I said, that's a whole nother video. But with that being said, let's talk about mean reversion trading. So mean reversion trading is basically waiting for price to get to a certain level and waiting for price to get to that level, and you're hoping the price rejects that level. And you're hoping that the idea is that price always averages back into the mean. Now, with that being said, that is true. But the problem with new traders is if you don't have if you don't grasp the concept early, first of all, you need to learn how to trade. You need to be profitable already trading with the trend before you start mean reversion trading, because otherwise you won't know how to mark up charts, what are good levels, how far price is going to go, what your risk appetite is. Because the thing is when you enter a trade and you're looking for a mean reversion trade, and I'll give an example of a mean reversion trade, and what I'll do is I'll actually exit one of these charts here, and I'll go ahead and just bring up the one chart. So what is mean reversion trading? Mean reversion trading is saying, and what I'll do is I'll actually go ahead and rewind a little bit. So we're gonna look for 948. No, actually I'm gonna come here. What is this? 939. Now we're gonna bring up the copy trader real quick, and I'm gonna set it back to 939. 939, and we're just gonna press stop and then go back. So Examples of mean reversion trading. And this is what you see all online, right? You see people marking up these charts, and then what you do is you mark up these charts, and then you're like, oh, I'm looking at a supplier demand zone, and you're expecting price, you're expecting price to bounce off of that level. So essentially, what you're saying is you're basically predicting where buyers or sellers are going to jump in. That's a bad thing to do as a new trader because one, I doubt that you know order flow. Without order flow, mean reversion trading is basically luck of the Irish, right? Because if you don't know, you have to grasp order flow in order to even know where buyers or sellers really are. So even me personally, I'm not perfect at reading order flow yet. I'm getting there. Like don't get it twisted, but I've definitely been able to somewhat master trend trading. Now, does that mean that I have to go in and set these big stop losses? This is still not swing trading. I want people to understand that because there's a lot of people that intertwine the two. Most swing traders are trend traders, but you can be a trend trader and be a scalper, right? So this is what mean reversion is and I'm gonna go ahead and just let this play out. And it's set to a 1 right now. I'm actually gonna speed it up a little bit, right? So you've marked up your zones. You see price rejected right here this one time, right? This is a zone based off the volume profile, low volume. You got a little bit of low volume here. Now, this is me knowing this. If you don't know this yet, like I said, I'm not even the greatest at this. But if you not understanding what I'm saying as of right now, you have no business doing this, right? And this is where I see most traders get stuck. And this is why they say 98 or whatever percent of traders fail, is because we're basing it based off of people that have been trading for years and you're watching their content and you're trying to do that's like thinking that you can play in the NBA because you seen Kobe make a shot and you like that shot easy. Oh my soul, I can do that. No, you are fucking goofy, right? You have to I don't want to say a goofy, but you're new to this. You're a Bruford. You don't understand what's going on yet, right? So this is what a lot of traders do. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit more for everybody, right? Speed it up. Now you have this zone here, right? So we know buyers are resting down here, right? If I wanted to, I can go look at the order flow, but since we're back testing right now, I can't necessarily look at the order flow. I'm not sure how to do that on MotiveWave yet. If you know, let me know. But this is how it goes. So a lot of people are waiting for price to reach these zones, right? So they wait for price to reach these zones and they say, okay, like I said, we got some rejection down here, pretty good rejection. Let's just see where price. Okay, so we know that this is a zone. It was resistance here. We're expecting it to be support here. Now that it was resistance. So what a lot of people do is they enter this trade as soon as it smacks this level. And I'll go ahead and do that just for purposes. I would never do this in real life. So they would do something like, oh, we at least need to see some rejection. Oh, we're getting some rejection. And this is what people do. Oh, we got some rejection, right? And this is what they're doing. And then they'll have their stop loss about 20 ticks away or however many ticks they have. They have a stop loss that's all the way out here, right? Now you see prices trading against you, right? Now, when you're doing this, you have to if you don't understand order flow, as you can see right now, we're not down a lot of money. This is something that people like to see. Now, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Price just broke through, right? So now let's just say my stop loss was all the way back here, right? This is what people do. Now the thing is when you set up a stop loss that's all the way back here. Now look, when you set this stop loss, you're basically saying that the sellers are going to completely give up or that the buyers are just going to whoop their ass because sellers just stepped in. We've been selling since up here. Lower highs, lower lows. We just took out these lows. We took this out. We even took this out. Price just came down and let's see if it hits. Does it hit? Boom. Now, look, this is the problem. We're going to exit. We just got stopped out. Now, the problem is what we just witnessed happen. So I'm gonna stop it. This is the problem. Is you've watched hella traders do this. So now you thinking in your head, Why are my levels not working the way that their levels are working? Right? One, you're not seeing everything that they're looking at. I want to tell you that right now. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. You're not seeing everything that they're looking at. And what I mean by that is you're seeing this one chart. Some people trade, they'll have this chart up. You see this chart. Now the thing is they might have up all kinds of other stuff. They might have up indicators looking for hidden divergences, bullish divergences, whatever it could be. They might have multiple time frames looking up. Not only that, they might have a heat map pulled up. So they're seeing where these buyers and sellers are going to step in at. New traders are not even aware of how that goes. So what you need to do is trade with the trend. Because what just happened there is you're trying to catch a falling knife. That's what we call it in trading terms. Trying to catch a falling knife. Now, when it works good because you are rarely in drawdown. When it doesn't work, you get your ass kicked because you're gonna keep taking longs in the middle of a short trend. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna get shredded into pieces, and this is where people, and this is why Apex says you're that DCA and shit. Now, DCA, and I understand it is a strategy, is a strategy that exists primarily in long-term trend following strategies. That's where it comes from. It is not meant for mean reversion trading. I don't care what everyone tells you. It is a strategy. It's just not a mean reversion strategy, right? Because what happens is you're adding on to losers and you're continuously adding on, continuously adding on. Now price reaches down here, you've blown your account, but you've seen everybody else do it, right? Wrong. So what you need to do is if you're a new trader, the one thing you need to start paying attention to is trading with the trend because you're expecting too much. You're expecting too much to happen. You're expecting every star in the world to align. You're expecting the planets to align plus the stars if you want this to start going up. You're in the middle of a downtrend. If you want this to go up, you need a fucking you need a fucking prayer. You know what I'm saying? You need 3 Hail Marys, goddammit. You need everything you could possibly think of because this is not guaranteed. But if you're just watching these traders online, you think that I've drawn this zone and this is where this zone. Listen, you don't know order flow. Order flow is what makes mean reversion happen. If you don't know order flow, stay away from mean reversion. If you don't even know, if you're new to trading, you don't know order flow. You don't even need to learn order flow. Shouldn't even be the first thing that you learn. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That should not be the first thing you learn. The first thing you need to learn is what is the trend. You need to be able to identify the trend. That's how you're gonna know where the buyers and sellers are. So for instance, me personally, I'm looking for, I'm using all these tools right here. These are all trend tools, right? So me personally, I'm gonna break down each video on what I think needs to go in every trading strategy. The first thing is trend. You need to understand what the trend is. Even if you trade a mean reversion, you need to understand what the trend is because you need to know where you're expecting price to go, right? So even if you're trading and you're looking for fair value gaps, right? If you're looking for supply and demand zones, whatever it is you're looking for, you need to know if you trade in mean reversion where price is going to go. This is why I say new traders stick to trend trading. Now, what is trend trading? Trend trading is saying, listen, I have EMAs here. If I want to define the trend, if you don't want to use EMAs and you're just gung ho about not using any tools because you want to be this fucking guru or some shit like that, or you want to be the not a Brahma of or fucking Dalai Lama of fucking trading, and you think that you're just it's just against my religion to fucking use tools, and you're first of all you're dumb. On my soul, you're dumb. Now, if you're just a person that reads price better when they don't have anything on the chart, that's cool. But if you're a new trader, this is why I say this is specifically for new traders. This I'm not referring to the pros. I'm saying if you've been trading for years and you want to go ahead and take a counter trend trade, by all means do it. I'm saying I personally don't do it, but by all means do it. And it might be because I'm not at that level yet. But that's how I know if you're a new trader, you're not at that level yet. So leave that shit to the people that do that shit because it's not for you, buddy. Stop doing that. If you new to trading, get you some tools. I got you. They got EMAs. They got all different types of EMAs. You have the regular EMA, which is the exponential moving average. You have the simple moving average, which is the SMA. You have weighted moving averages. You have the MA high low, which is what I'm using here. And you can use these on different time periods. So basically what I'm saying is if you want to, this is the 500 tick chart. Everyone knows I love tick charts, right? So if you want to, you can base the trend based on what I do and base my trend trading off of this 8,000 tick chart. And when I'm looking to see, are we above this EMA, which is going to be, I believe this is the 9. No, I'm sorry, I brought up the chart settings. I believe this is the 9 EMA. I could be wrong. Yes, this is the 9 EMA. So I'm looking to see if my 8,000 tick chart is above the 9 EMA, right? If it is, then I'm taking longs and I'm trading with the trend, right? Because this is just going to put the odds in my favor. So with that being said, I'm going to zoom in here and I'm just going to go back and look at some of this price. Now, for instance, here, now you will get some short little shorts here, right? Going back to the mean, but the if you're a new trader, you just don't know when that's gonna happen. You might have some zones drawn up here. Even me, I might have zones drawn up here. I can guarantee you that I do on a different chart. Just because I'm looking at this low volume right here, boom, my zone would be up here somewhere. But that's not the point. So the reason why I'm saying this is because if you have a zone and a zone here, and you just say, okay, well, listen, I'm trading with the trend. So I know as of I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. Boom. As of back here, we've been in an uptrend, right? All the way back here. So look at the amount of ticks you can get here. This right here is a hefty amount of ticks. It pulls back. Now, this short is a good amount of ticks, right? But the odds are not in your favor. This is not guaranteed because this could possibly just be a pullback. It was. Like I said, this little short right here, this is cool. I'm not taking it. And this is what traders need to pay attention to. This is not something that should be in your trading strategy. You should not just be looking to take longs and shorts every which way they go. No, 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 no. Right? If you are up on your higher time frame chart, I am right here, 8,000, right? And I'm getting to the bottom of this here, and we do get to this zone, now I can say, and this is what I mean by mean reversion. Now, if I want to say I'm at this zone, guys, right? I'm at this zone, and we just bounced off. Now, if I want to, me personally, I still wouldn't take this off primarily off the bounce. I want to see it go up, come back down, right? If it comes back down and now it crosses my mid level, now I'm in and my stop loss is here, right? And then we're just gonna look at the gains, and then I'll show you why the odds are in your favor because you're already above the EMAs, right? So this is what I'm gonna do if I'm in this situation. I'm going like this, right? I'm pulling this here. We can even exit this now, right? And now look at these gains. Like I said, you can short it here and have this little amount, right? But if you're trading with this trend, you don't necessarily need this specific bounce. This bounce can go up. Yeah, the bounce can go up and you cannot have a lot of drawdown, but you don't understand what you're risking when you do that. When you do that, what you're risking is essentially trying to catch a falling knife. It can continue to go down. You are not guaranteed anything in this trading shit. Shit don't have to go your way. You could have went to church on Sunday. You could have went to mosque on Friday. You know what I'm saying, I don't know. You could have went to the synagogue, wherever, whatever it is. You can be as holy as you want to be. There's nobody that's gonna save you in this trading shit. You will not be saved. You will get shredded to pieces. You will be praying. You will be crying like a baby by the end of the week if you continue to try to catch these knives, right? That's just a given. I don't know who these people think they are, but I just want to tell you, listen, if you're new to this, learn the trend. Trade with the trend by all means. Not even just on one time frame. You need to trade on the trend based on the higher time frame and based on the lower time frame. And once they align, that's when you start playing the game the way that you're trying to play the game, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, this is blowing me, folks. There we go. So once again, as y'all can see, we're in an uptrend on the 8,000 tick chart, 500 tick chart. We see that we're in the uptrend. Price rejects off of this, bounces, comes back down, doesn't reach it, but crosses the mid level again. We're taking it, right? Me personally, I might even get even more precise and not even enter until I feel like we've broken this high here. If we break this high, boom, we broke it. Now it comes down to retest. I might not even enter until here. Boom, right? And that's how it goes, right? You can wait on retest. I feel like people love mean reversion trading because it helps you get in the trade and go through zero drawdown. So now you feel it's like an ego thing where you feel like, oh, look at me, I'm this fucking wizard and I got it spot on. So say for instance, I'll go ahead and show you. If you if you say, okay, well, I'm gonna zoom in on this chart here. So if you say, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this one up by itself. It's a lot of traders that would say, okay, my zone is gonna be here. Now let's just say right here on this candle, right? Not even here. Let's just say here, right? You're like, oh, it didn't completely reach my zone. Oh man, it didn't tag me in. So then it comes up here. So some people go long here. And then they say, oh, well, I'm gonna give it extra space and I'm gonna have the stop all the way out here in all kind of craziness. Right now, you thought it wasn't gonna tag you. I thought it wasn't gonna tag you in, so you already take the long. Price comes down and it tags the zone that you were looking at, right? Or it continues to go down. Right now, you're in this crazy drawdown. Your ego is completely shot, and now you quit. So now you're a part of this 98 fucking percent of traders that fail because you try something that is already against your odds. That's just the name of the game. Trade for the odds in your favor. I'm a very statistical guy. I like to back test. I like to forward test. I like to see my win rate, my risk to reward ratio. What times a day do I trade best? I'm not gonna lie. And a good person to watch to get all of this data and just grasp everything. I like to watch ASFX. I've been watching him recently. I love his streams. I love what he does. And he's what they call a quant addict. And what I mean by that is he's going through the data, and I love that about him. He's going through the data, and he makes me want to go through my data. He's part of the reason why I journal the way I journal, right? And why I pay and I put so much emphasis on journaling is because he's going through. He's saying how many times did this work in the last year, not just for him, in general. So when I see him and he says that 60% of the time the VWAP it crosses twice in two, it crosses both sides in one day. Not only does he say in one day, he'll get so defined that he'll say it does this most of the time in this month or even in this day of the week. He's that defined, right? And he will tell you that he's still not this extreme excellent trader, right? And most traders that are really trading will tell you that they are not the end all be all, right? That's something that you have to understand. And no one, there you got a couple Michael Jordans in this field, right? People can say what they want about Patrick. They can say whatever they like. Patrick is a Michael Jordan in our field. But he's not the only one. But he's one of them. As a new trader, you definitely want to stay with the trend, right? So you want to stay if these EMAs are fanned out and this green EMA is on top of this red EMA, you want to be looking for longs. So price comes up, the EMA crosses above the red one. And this is just simple stuff that you can do as a new trader. You don't need these intricate strategies and all this crazy stuff. Majority of the stuff that's on my chart is going to be trend trading stuff. Just trend, right? So price goes up, it touches this zone here. Some people would say, oh, when price, it rejected here. So when price touches this zone now, we're going to be looking for shorts. I'm not. Why would you be looking for shorts? Price just bounced off of this mid level here. So why are you looking for shorts? I'm not looking for shorts at all, right? Well, that's just crazy. I'm not looking for shorts until price breaks this, right? If price break this level right here, I might be looking for shorts. That's a strong might. But if price doesn't break this and it continues to go up and then it comes back and retests, when it gets right here, I'm looking for the long. The EMAs are telling me to look for the long. Price structures telling me to look for the long. I'm saying, and this is where people want to stay. They don't want to pay attention to the simplicity of the market, right? So what I mean by that is I'm just gonna show you this here, right? And I'll exit this, right? So we're gonna go ahead and copy and then we're just gonna paste. Right? Price came up, touched the top of this band. I'm still not looking for longs. Why am I not looking for longs? Because this is still a lower high. So I'm not looking for longs yet, right? So price goes up, it hits the top of this, right? It technically breaks it, right? It did reject off of it pretty heavy though. So I'm still not knowing where to go yet, right? But I'm clicking for longs at this point, right? So the first time it down here, it touches this, it touches here and it continues to go up. Then it comes down again, touches here and continues to go up. Price comes up here, touches this, comes back down, and then it breaks this level here, right? Where all these wicks are and breaks up. I'm long, right? I'm long and I'm dialing in. And what I mean by dialing in is I'm going over here. So this is what I mean by dialing in. This is my range chart. I'm dialing in to where this is the exact same move, right? But the range chart is pure price action. So the tick chart is just based off of I just did a video on tick charts. Tick charts are just based off transactions. Range charts are based off of pure price action. Nothing but price action. No time, no nothing, just price, right? So it comes up, pulls back down, touches this level, right? And it's obviously a new little high here, right? Comes back down. Now, personally, we just bounced off of this right here, came up, bounced off of this, still didn't break this. Goes up, pulls back, bounces off of this, right? Continues to go up. Me here. Soon as we start looking at these levels here, me personally, what I'm looking at is I'm looking to break these levels here, right? So price goes up, it trades and comes back down again. My long position is where this line right here is inside of this zone, right? It's the only reason I'm trading taking a long at this zone because this is really a zone. This is really something you necessarily wouldn't take a long at, but look how price is aggressive. Buyers are aggressive. Look at this. Buyers are just are stepping in. No matter what the sellers do, got a wick here, pulls back. They try again. Look how many tries they give it. They push up. Here, I'm gonna push y'all down. Then we don't give y'all a new low here. Pay attention. This is what I mean. If you don't understand this, you don't need to be trading mean reversion. Here, right? We don't give you a new low. We make you stay here. We push up. We go, right? We input another new high, right? Then we take out your old high. So I'm looking for longs off of this. Stop loss is here. And I'm going like this. Now, look, this is the thing is a lot of traders don't like this because they don't like drawdown. They don't like price to go against them at all, but that's because you're trading too much fucking size. Size down. The only time I'm sized up is if I'm trying to expedite or speed up a evaluation process, right? But once I get funded, I am sizing down. You feel me? That's just, and I'll explain that a different day because that's a method that I got from I believe his name is Dennis. Shouts out to Dennis. I watch a lot of your videos. Shouts out to you. I left a comment and I told you I would give you a shout out. Shouts out to him because he gave me not my strategy. I've been having my strategy, but he just gave me the business model for my company, and I'll explain that in a different video. So, with that being said, this is my long position here, trading with the trend. The EMA holds. Or what? Hey, what my boy Pat say? It's squeezing up. It squeezes right here and goes up, and this is it. And we're holding this until we start to break the bottom of whatever it is. I'm saying, so I'm holding it to here. Why am I holding it to here? Because we never. This is pure price action. I'm at the bottom of these all day. I'm not giving back 250. Each one of these candlesticks is $250. I'm not giving back $250, especially after I reach my profit target. So here we go. We go up, right? Price bounces, right? So now we know we up 250 here, right? And this is me thinking of one contract. We go up another 250. Now we have five. Now it just continues to go. And this is trading with the trend, right? So I don't understand why now. Like I said, some people they're expecting price to come down, hit a level, and just go up. Now work sometime, but as a new trader, stick to the odds. Put the odds in your favor. Make sure you're trading with the trend. Hey, listen, I'm Kato Geechee. This is my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Any new info that you guys are looking for, let me know in the comments. Let me know what videos I should be making next. Hey, listen, traders, make sure you're trading with the trend, especially if you're a new trader. Trade with the trend. It's okay. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to do what everyone else does. Those people have been trading for years. They've been trading a certain style, and I can guarantee you that they've already learned how to trade with the trend, and the trading mean reversion is something that and I understand majority of that comes from the CFD world, which is where I come from. It comes from people trading forex, and you see these people getting these good RRs, and they show it, and they're just, I feel like they're being misleading because they don't show you when they lose and they keep on adding on the positions, and then it crashes and now you've blown an account. I'm saying, so listen, this is the number one rule that I believe every new trader should be following. Trade with the trend. Don't be crazy. Don't blow accounts no more. You're gonna lose some trades. That's fine. You're gonna go in the drawdown. Fight through it. I'm saying, fight through the drawdown. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Hey, listen, it's your boy Kato Geechee. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. We do trading videos. I'll release trading videos, but we also do a trading floor where we'll be trading live Monday through Wednesday. If you are a prop firm trader, make sure you use the code below for Apex Trader Funded, 80% off. You get the best discount that you could possibly get out there right now. Make sure you use my code. It's in the video. Boom. Don't forget that. Hey, listen, while you're doing that, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hey, listen, if you don't do nothing else, man, stay dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets, chicken heads, Chick-fil-A's. What else? Dog chicken head. You see what I'm saying? What else? You know what I'm saying? Get this chicken. You know what I'm saying? Do you. But, you know what I'm saying? Be smart.